Good evening, YouTubers. I wanted to come back again tonight and give you another quick unboxing. Last night I showed you my 511 Tactical Rush Moab 10 sling pack, and I loaded it up a little bit last night. I took it to work today and it worked pretty well, so I enjoyed it, and I'll do a full review on this pretty soon. But I had ordered a book and a few other things to go with that pack. A bunch of Coghlans camping supplies, actually. So let's see what I got. This came in the mail today. As usual with Amazon, it's packaged quite well. This is like Christmas. Alright. Sleeping bag straps. You can never seem to get your sleeping bag all that well packed up and rolled back up, so I decided I'd give these a try. At the very least, I can use them to strap the sleeping bag to my backpack. This is a universal cable lock. It's good for as a firearms lock for locking the bolt open or similar. I figure I should probably just throw this in my car in case I'm ever at a store where I see a good deal. You definitely have to lock the firearm for transport here in Canada. So if you can find a good deal beforehand, it's a pretty safe bet to have a few spare trigger locks or other firearm locks hanging around. I got some weatherproof pouches from Coghlans, 3 different sizes, and they were pretty cheap. I wanted to give these guys a try. They definitely came at the right price. I'll go over some of the prices in a minute, but I made out really well. These are all add-on items from Amazon, so that's where you can get some pretty good deals. Just a single foot warmer. They all work the same, but figured I might as well try with the Coghlans brand and see what it's all about. 2 of them in the package. This is another strap. I wanted to compare it to the sleeping bag straps, whether it's the exact same or if there's a different lock on it or anything else different about it. Different length. At first glance they look almost the same, but I wanted to give it a try. I think this cost me $1 and this cost me $2, so we'll see. Now, what they call a Ditty bag set. Just mesh organizers, 3 pieces. Again, it was pretty cheap, and it's probably going to be good for organizing tent pegs or various items in my camping bag. Can't go anywhere in the world without having a Sew On Canada flag. Again, a really good deal from Amazon, so there's nothing wrong with having a few of these hanging around. One of the space blankets. They're not all that comfortable, but you can't go wrong by having a couple of these around. 1 in each of your bags, 1 in your EDC kit, 1 in your get home bag, 1 in your bug out bag, 1 in your glove compartment. Nothing wrong with having some of these around, and if you can get them for a good price, go for it. This is a Stanley 4-in-1 screwdriver. comes with 2 different Phillips, a number 1, a 0, and 2 different slot screwdrivers, a 1/8 and a 5/32. Not bad for your EDC bag. Some glow sticks. I'm a big fan of flashlights, but might as well keep one of these in each of your bags as well, just like the space blankets. You keep these, one in your glove box, one in each of your bags, and in case you run out of battery on your flashlight or something goes wrong, you put your flashlight in another bag. This will give you some light. And these are little guys. But it's something like they'll run for 8 hours. It's not saying on here, but it definitely runs for a long time. So good price, and keep those around. Flint strikers. I've got one of those magnesium fire starter with a flint striker, but I wanted to give the Coghlan's brand a try, and something good to practice with. P51 can openers. If you're going to have a bunch of cans in your different bags, in your car, in an emergency kit, you better be able to open them up. I know some of our Swiss Army knives and multi-tools have can openers in them, but nothing wrong with having some of these around. And Ultimate Survival Technologies sharpening stone. This is a 3 or 4 inches by an inch, and I have a couple of old knives that aren't very good for carrying around or a lot of use, but this is a good way to get some practice trying to sharpen them up. So just taking a look here, it looks like it's broken, so I'll be telling Amazon about that. They're pretty good about sending you replacements. I have nothing to complain about with them. And lastly, I got a book called Herbal First Aid and Healthcare. And something that's interested me for a long time is how to use herbs and natural ingredients to improve your own health, and even help to take care of any possible problems you may be having, or health effects. This Dr. Kyle Christensen, you have heard him on the Survival podcast. Jack Spirko there has interviewed him a couple of times, and they are even a sponsor of his podcast. So if you're interested in hearing a little bit about what he has to do before you buy the book, that's where you can do so. So just going to have a quick rundown of some of the prices here. The book was $16. The foot warmers were $1. The light sticks were $10. That's a pack of 8 of them. The 4-in-1 tool was $3.80. The sleeping bag straps were $2.99. The sharpening stone was $3. The blanket was $2. The utility strap was $1. The can openers, that was $3 for 2 of them, so $1.50 each. The flags were $2, and I mean, you can see those in stores for a few dollars each, so $2 for the whole kit. The Ditty bag set. I don't know why they call it that, but that was $4. The waterproof pouches were also $4. The Flint striker, this was a deal. This was just shy of $4. Sometimes you see them for $10 or more. So if you ever see it on sale. And the Firearms lock was $5. That is definitely the best deal you'll ever find for Firearms locks. The combination trigger locks, I have a few of those, and they cost anywhere between $13 and $15 each. But keep one of those around, and in case you see a good deal on a firearm, you won't be worried about either breaking the law or just having to go and overpay for a lock at somewhere else. Christmas has come early. This is a bunch of gear, and did not spend very much money at all. From what I've seen, looking at Amazon, you have to watch the prices. Sometimes they fluctuate pretty a fair amount. So I like to put a number of items in my wish list, and every once in a while, once a week, maybe I'll scan through the wish list, and it'll let me know if the prices have dropped. So that's my kit, and I'll try and give reviews of items that are worthy of getting reviews from us.